Okay, so for our launch, what you're going to do is respond to the following question via a discussion board. And the question is, why do you think love stories are often organized around conflicts and problems? Just think about any particular love story that you've um, seen. And for those of you, I'll choose Sleepless in Seattle. If you've ever seen Sleepless in Seattle, you know that there's a problem, a conflict. It starts off with that. There's this single father raising his son, and it's because of the fact his wife has died and he hasn't dated in 5 or 6 years. And so his son wants him to be happy. So he secretly goes onto this radio station, and he says to this doctor who's on there, he says, I want my daddy to be happy again. So I want him to find a wife. And so all these women from all over the world starts just bombarding them with all these letters called Sleepless in Seattle to their home because he wants his daddy to find a lady. Well, he goes through dates, he does everything, but there's this one particular letter that the son finds, and he's like, I like her. I like her. She's the one that I want to be my new mom. Well, he finds out that she lives way all the way in New York and they live in Seattle. So he's like, we're miles and worlds apart. We'll never meet. Well, the son ends up telling her, hey, I want us to meet um in New York for Valentine's Day, and you'll know that it's me. They were supposed to meet on the State Bridge or something. I forget what it was, but anyway, he forgets his teddy bear. He waits there all day because she's actually engaged to another man. But she has fallen in love with this man that she's never met before. And so she takes a chance and she ends up going up to the Empire State Building. That's where it is. The Empire State Building. But she misses him because the little boy actually runs away to New York, flies by himself. His dad didn't even know it. And so he eventually, when they're coming down, because the little boy had been waiting all day for her and he missed her, she's like, please, please, when she finally gets there, she's like, please let me in. I'm supposed to meet someone here and I'll blame myself forever if I never figure out if he was there waiting for me or not. And he's like, okay. He's like, but no one's up there. So she gets up there, nobody's there. She's kind of really, really sad. Then all of a sudden she hears two voices coming in, and the little boy saying, daddy, I left my teddy bear over here to the right. And she turns around and there they are. And he's like, are you Sarah? I forget the character's name. And the lady is saying, yes, I'm Sarah. And so the little boy immediately starts to smile because he's like, I knew it was her. I knew she was the one that we needed to be with. And then there was a happy ending to the story. But all in between, they kept missing each other and everything. So it was a lot of conflict going back and forth. The fact that they were in one end of the globe and she was on the other, but eventually it all turned out. So, why do you think love stories are often organized around conflicts and problems? You know that you will respond to this via a discussion board, okay?